you've gotten stronger, you've learned how to squat, bench, deadlift, but also lost 7 pounds. You're about 145 now, and you're stronger. How does that feel? Were there any challenges gaining strength and losing weight at the same time?
Not at all. I mean, it's been fairly simple. And even though it's been a calorie deficit, it hasn't been such a deep calorie deficit that I ever felt like I was not getting enough food or that I was hungry. I might be hungry on occasion in between a meal, or certainly when I'm coming home from the gym or something like that. But you know what? Because we've concentrated so much on protein, and also I'm vegan, so I know I get a lot of fiber in my diet. Between those two things, I'm not hungry. I have found it to be pretty pretty simple, and it certainly hasn't robbed me of strength because I see myself being able to lift more comfortably. So I'm happy.
You were about 8 weeks out of your first powerlifting meet. How do you feel like going into your last weeks of prep?
I wanted to go to a meet, and I thought to myself, I'm going to have to go to a meet. I don't know anybody. I'm going to go by myself. You know, what's that going to be like? And I go to this powerlifting gym, and now I got this whole family of people that are going to go to the meet,
Right.
and we'll be there together and cheer each other on, and I'm not going to be alone.
Yeah, community is important.
The folks at the gym are, they'll ask me about things like, now, do you take creatine? And I said, oh yeah, 5 milligrams a day. Oh, she's got it dialed in. And
Yep.
I said, man, what about your protein? 140 grams a day. Whoa, how do you do that on a vegan diet?
Yeah,
So then I'll tell them.
nice. So they are motivated by you and not the other way around.
Maybe. Well, I think we
Sounds like.
motivate one another. I think that is what life is about.
Yeah, yeah. Is anybody worried that you're lifting weights? Because as a woman, I get that a lot. And the older I get, even though like I'm in my 30s, my clients sometimes be like, no matter if they're in the 40s, 50s, 60s, they just be like, yeah, my husband, my coworker, my doctor tells me I need to do like yoga and walking or swimming or whatever. Like I'm pregnant now. For the people who don't know, I'm in my third trimester. And I get comments, just unnecessary comments on how I should stop lifting and just relax. And they just don't know that I'm lifting such a low amount for my 1 rep max. People are still worried. Do you get any worried or like weird comments?
Not really. People make some sort of a comments about, oh, I couldn't do that because my back, or I couldn't do that because of, and I'll say that, yeah, I've suffered from lower back stuff all my life, but I'll tell you that this is making my back muscles stronger so that my back doesn't hurt anymore. And so nobody's really concerned. You know why they're not concerned? Because I have a coach who is looking at my form.